What's up, everybody? I'm Brian from I Want Tesla. I've got my lovely wife Karen holding the camera. We're live today playing with Summon with the Model X. I have my Model X, or Karen's Model X, in the garage right now. And we played a little bit. We got the update last night, late last night, and we did a little bit of stuff with Summon, but with Smart Summon. But we're going to put it through its paces a little bit today. We're going to do this responsibly. We're not going to go to a busy parking lot. We're going to start in the driveway right here. The car's in the garage. We're going to back it out of the garage, put a pinpoint down at the end of our driveway, maybe in the cul-de-sac, to see if it actually goes into the street, because this is a private drive. It's not a street. So we're going to see if it goes actually into the street past the driveway. And then we're going to play a little bit more with it. I have the show garage is actually down the hill behind the house. We're going to back down the hill, see if the car can come back up out of the garage or out of the driveway. And then maybe go to a parking lot and test some things out with Summon, and also answer some questions that you might have about version 10 while we're driving that way. So if you have any questions, put them down below. Super chats get answered first, and just gonna have some fun today, testing out responsibly, because this is a beta. It's not ready for use. I've seen a lot of videos where it's been busy parking lots and there's been almost some crashes, and if someone crashes into your car while you're summoning the car, it's your fault. So make sure you let your insurance know that it's your fault. So you do this responsibly.
So we have a couple of questions,
Yeah.
so just so we can answer a couple of them. Some people wanted to know, will you see comments? No, Brian will not see comments, but I am Karen and I'm behind the phone, so yes, I will see the comments and I will acknowledge them, especially if they're super chats, if we have time. A lot of times they roll really quickly, so hopefully I'll catch them. Someone asked if Autopilot 1 will get V10. Do you know the answer to that?
It'll get V10, and it won't get everything in version 10, I believe. No.
So this is so
Maybe
funny.
Get something.
So someone just said, hey Karen, can I talk to your manager?
That's funny for today, actually.
Hi from Israel. All right, so are you ready to get started?
Yep, there's a plane flying.
They want to have a honk during the summons. Do you think you can do that?
A what?
Honk the horn.
Oh, I can't let off on the button. You have to hold the button on the screen. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you where I'm putting the pin, because you can pick a GPS location and it shows on the screen on a Google Maps. So I'm going to pick a spot all the way down there, and the car should open the garage. We're hoping. Hopefully it doesn't just drive right through the garage. Elon, hopefully you figured that out. But that's what we're going to try first, and hopefully it closes the garage as well. That would be kind of nice. So should we start?
Yeah, from Elon, we trust. Thank you for being on. And just try to speak a little bit louder because they said they're having trouble hearing you.
Oh, the microphone must be on the other side of the screen. I will try. It's on an iPhone, so
What if they can hear that bird?
Yeah, there's a hawk up there. I was hoping the microphone would be on the other side, but I will try to talk louder, but I'm going to walk away after I do this, and Karen will be talking. But first I'm going to show you the app.
Yeah, so someone wanted to know if it's going to open HomeLink. We're going to try it out. Here we go.
So
I turned up the volume. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit better.
I'm going to cover my address, but you can see, you can hit Come to Me. It doesn't play the song, but it'll come right to where the phone actually is. We don't want to do that right now. We want to set a GPS location.
So David said he heard the bird, so you just have to be as
cool.
loud as the bird.
I will be loud. I'll screech. So I'm going to get into Summon. I just hit Summon, and this is the Summon app now. You can normally just summon forward and reverse now, just like before, and it's connected to the car. Once you hit Smart Summon, it shows a GPS location. It doesn't show our address, but this is the circle that you can send the car to. And all you do is drag the crosshairs to where you want the car to go, and you'll see this blue line appear where it thinks it needs to drive to.
I hope you're okay with everyone having our address.
It's not there. It's just,
Yes, it is.
It just says T Olive.
And by the way, it's starting to rain, so we're going to have real live. I know a lot of people have mentioned, well, let's do this in a real life scenario. Well, it's raining now.
It's 76 degrees out and it's humid, so the rain actually feels good to us.
Tony Pham says, hey.
But if anybody wants my address and send me something, there's a PO box in all the videos. So you have to hold this down
Vietnamese.
to send it all the way to have the car drive out there. I'm gonna go over to the garage to make sure it doesn't hit the wall and opens the garage and everything. Karen's gonna be behind the camera, and let's get started.
So just to make sure we're clear, Brian's not going to open the garage. We're going to see if the car will do it.
Yep.
Egypt. Woo.
Wow.
Thanks for being on.
All right, I'm holding the button now.
So Brian's holding the button now. We're going to see if it opens the garage. I may.
The car had to stop.
I think the audio's on the phone. You need to take it off.
I turned it off.
Well, it's saying there to say no audio. Can you guys hear me? I think it may have connected to the. He said they're back now.
Can they hear me? Hear me? But I turned it off here.
Oh, they said they hear you now, Brian, so it's coming from the car.
Well, I disconnected your phone completely from the car.
Why don't you roll down the window so if it does it.
Disconnected it completely. Like, your phone's not hooked up to your car anymore.
Okay.
Bluetooth,
So, Brian, just explain that we just disconnected the phone from the car, so we apologize that it did that. Of course, it's doing what it's supposed to do. It picked up our audio. So we're going to try this again.
I think that's why it got disconnected too, and why it stopped there.
Okay.
So should I put it back?
Yeah, put it back. Let's redo it. We're going to redo the test, guys. Wow, we have people from all over watching, Brian. France and Egypt and everywhere. All right, Brian's resetting the car. Norway, wow. Romania, woo. Massachusetts, Cali, Netherlands, Sweden. Good, thanks for sharing with your friends. We appreciate it. And if you do super chat, your comment will automatically jump to the top. So we're gonna restart the test.
Just so you can see the blue line. That's the path it's predicted to go. Back out of the garage and turn to go out the driveway. So we're gonna try it again.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna restart the test. So your iPhone app. So if your app does not look like Brian's, it means that you need to update your app. So you'd go to the App Store, and just like you would update any other app, you need to update your app. All right, so you can see it opened the garage itself. It's backing out of the garage. Good. Sound is good. Thanks for confirming that. Portugal. Looks like it's backing up. Let's see what it... Oops, wrong way. Let's see here.
I closed the garage too.
And, oh my goodness, everybody, it just closed the garage on its own. So I'm going to get up and follow it. If I don't fall first. Okay, it sees the grass.
I still have to hold the button.
So Brian's continuing to hold the button. It re-corrected itself when it thought it was going to the grass.
Is it in the grass?
Oh, it tried to go in the grass, but it corrected itself. It missed. It saw the mailbox. So we wanted just to make mention to everybody, this is a beta. So there's been a lot of complaints. What's the point? Well, once the point is this is a beta. Tesla wants us to test this so they can work on all the bugs. That's why we get updates. This is the only car that gets better with time, kind of like your iPhone. Thank you, Robert. We appreciate you. Contribution for the trunk idea.
Oh, thank you.
Couldn't get the pieces. If you need any help, let us know.
The cool thing is it went out of the driveway into kind of a public street. This is a cul-de-sac. It's not a private, it's a private road. So there's no street lines or anything, but it went out of the driveway into the cul-de-sac, which is really cool. I didn't think it would do that. I thought it would stop here, but it was able to go that far. So let's put the,
Timothy has a question.
let me put this down the street more and see if it actually goes down the street.
All right, we're pinpointing it. It's actually correcting itself, and it's moving a little bit further. So it's driving down the street and actually looks kind of like it's trying to correct itself to stay on the right side of the street.
It's going 5.8 miles an hour.
So here in the U.S., if you're out of the U.S., we have drive on the right side of the street. So it looks like it's trying to correct itself and stay on the right side, but it's a little bit off to the center, a little bit.
It's hard to pinpoint where it's actually going. I just put a pinpoint. I don't know if you can zoom in. Yeah, you can't zoom into it. So it's pretty much right where it went. So let's do this. Come to me. Let's see what happens. See if it backs into anybody's mailbox.
So Brian's pushing the button that now says "Come to me." If you can see it on there on the app. Yeah, it doesn't look like a beta, but it is. You can tell it's a little bit squirrely. And now it's kind of driving in the middle of the road. That's why you test it. So if you are testing it, this is obviously a private development, so there's no lines in the road. It's not a public road. So this is it's a dead end street. It's on a cul-de-sac, so it's very safe.
It'll follow us.
So Brian is walking and the car is coming. The further he moves, now it's trying to back up here or something. It's likely trying to back up and come towards Brian, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jesse. So it looks like it backed itself up and it's trying to come towards Brian, kind of like a...
Oh, this is awesome.
We didn't know that it would do this.
So I'm just going to walk up the driveway.
So it's actually coming towards Brian. It backed itself up and it wanted to come towards Brian head on, not continue to back up. So that's pretty cool. See how it handles the curve? Handled the curve well. Yes, it is good. Holy crap, it's right. It's amazing. Okay.
I didn't think it was going to do that.
Best beta ever, they said.
That was very impressive. That is awesome. I didn't think it was going to do that. I thought it was going to try to back into someone's grass and turn around. But I didn't think it was going to back up that far for that long. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it'll back out of the driveway and go down the street.
Someone said it's like walking a dog.
Yeah.
Hi, Kyle from Raleigh. No, it doesn't suck. You're right.
So now, so you can see, I'm going to put the pinpoint down there, kind of like where we were, and see if it'll back out of the driveway and then turn around and go all the way down there.
Hey, Blinkst.
Whoa.
What happened?
I don't think it's going. It's like freaking out.
So you can see that it shows you the direction that it wants to go, but it wants to turn around.
It's going forward. Oh, I better stop it.
Yeah.
We wanted to go down the hill into the neighbor's driveway and come out.
It tries to look for the quickest route. So that's the thing, is you have to make sure that you test this. This is a beta again. Robert, thank you very much. Picked it up in the shop and is ready. Oh, awesome. And the update is available. Great.
And come to me, and it's trying to turn around.
I don't know if it's gonna, is it deciding to back up now? Did it open their garage too?
The neighbor opened their garage. I wonder if we opened it.
So it doesn't know what to do. So again, this is the beta. It's a little confused.
It just stopped by itself. It didn't know what to do.
It doesn't. So the good thing is the safety feature looks like it didn't know what to do, so it stopped already by itself. So what's next, Brian?
We do have, my garage for the show is down the hill. It's down behind the house. It's a walkout basement, so the garage is behind there. We can go down there and see if it'll drive all the way up to the front of the driveway if you'd like. We can both be in the car. That's the cool thing. You can be in the car and actually do this. So if you want to practice it somewhere weird, I tried this earlier, and we can be in the car and hover my foot over the brake just in case.
Hi, Timothy.
So let's do that.
Okay, we can do that. We're going to jump in the car. So again, I think this is the something to make mention of. This is the safest way if you want to ensure while you're testing this beta app, while you're trying to get information for Tesla, is to do it safely. Why don't you just be in your car while you do it?
Sorry, I didn't get the door for you.
Yes, I always get on Brian, so in the X you can actually open the door, and he did not get the door for me again. Let me refocus you here.
Turn the fan down a little bit so it's not so loud. And then I'm gonna back down the hill so it's easier for the car.
I'm trying to get you in focus here. Oops.
And this is a tricky driveway to get out of. And you'll see if you show the camera.
Yeah, I gotta put a seatbelt on. You're right. They said seatbelts.
Well, we're in the driveway.
He's trying to back down this really steep hill.
And that's what's nice about this backup camera. It makes it so easy.
They want to know if you can practice come to me while sitting in the car. I doubt it because
you're there already.
You're already at that point, yeah.
All right. So
fasten your seatbelts. We are. Give us just a second. Let's pause and let's practice safety, Brian, and fasten our seatbelts.
All right. All right, so there's the garage.
So do you want me to show them the garage?
Oh, it's closed, but to the right is the garage where I film everything. And you guys have seen the pool next to it. So we're going to go into Summon.
Let me see if I can back this camera off. No, I don't have this feature.
No.
No.
We're in the YouTube
We're
app.
in YouTube app, so unfortunately I can't back it up. I apologize.
So we're back in the Summon app, and we're going to pinpoint a spot. Let's do it just in the main section of the driveway, the big area. And you can see it's kind of confused already. There's a blue line. I don't know if I need to go closer or not.
No. I can.
The blue line, it wants to go in the woods. You can show them that way.
You said don't drive in the pool.
Yeah, we're not going to.
Someone gave us a dislike. They want to know, how do you get a dislike for this?
That's crazy.
It's probably some
A Porsche
gas
person.
hole or Porsche.
Sorry. So
Thank you for giving it likes. Yeah, we got to counter. We got to counter that dislike. Give it lots of likes, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell.
All right, so I'm gonna have my foot hovering over the brake and my hand close. I'm gonna hold this down
Thanks, Paul.
and be paying attention just in case. So here we go. I'm holding it down. The mirrors fold in. Why are we going backwards?
I don't know. Why are we going backwards?
All right. It's already confused.
What's it trying to do?
So the driveway's that way.
Ah!
All right.
It tried to run us, so I don't know if you guys can tell. This is kind of on a hill. So
I think it thinks that hill's a wall.
maybe.
But let's do this. Let's put it all the way to the back so it doesn't have to back up.
Thanks, Todd. That's funny.
And
Yeah, we're trying not to go into the
let's try
wood.
now the blue line looks a little bit better. Now let's see if it can figure it out. Again, foot over the brake.
It's going
just
a little
in
bit
case.
squirrely there.
That wheel moves fast.
It's trying to go 5 miles an hour. That's
Now
why.
it's backing up again.
So it's backing up. Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Elon taught it good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nope. It's trying to go off-roading. You're right.
It was,
Tech freak, it's trying to go off-roading.
I wonder if it lifted the suspension and took off. So,
We do have 450 people watching, so thank
wow,
you very much
awesome.
for watching.
let me move over.
All right, so I don't think this is working.
Let me move over one
Yeah,
more.
ice holes is better. I'm sorry.
Let me put it over here.
Ice hole. Gas holes. You don't want to show them our pool right now. There's leaves everywhere.
Well, it's covered anyway.
It said not to drive into the pool.
Okay. We're going to try one more time.
Probably Tony, they said.
We're going to try
Alright.
one more time here.
So where's it going now? Let's try. Nope. Yeah. Oh, it's correcting itself, but it sees the
Now it's backing up. Oh, that wheel moves so fast. Ooh. Brakes are quite violent.
I
when
know
you're
you
inside.
probably can't tell because I've got this on a gimbal, but it is pretty violent when it stops because it's
It
trying
hits
to
the brake
correct
hard.
itself.
It's not going to make this turn.
No, it's
All
not.
right. Let me start halfway up the hill. Maybe it'll make it if it's already halfway up.
Okay.
This
This
why
is
we
I don't know if
test.
you guys can tell, but this is making me nervous. Again, we're
Oh,
just
this
trying
is-
to test it.
This is fun to me.
Oh, I know you love it.
We're on the hill, so it was actually rolling back a little bit, and we have creep on. So
The hill might throw it off. You're right, Jerry.
please make sure all doors are closed and not charging. It's closed.
Thanks, Ronald.
We're on a steep hill. It won't even let me do it.
So because we're on a hill, can you hear Brian? It's not allowing us. It says that it's, let me scan over there. Please make sure all the doors are closed. So I think because it's on a hill, it doesn't like it.
Everything is closed. Let me back up just a little bit so we're more flat. Because I started about halfway up the hill. I think because the parking brake was grabbing so hard because we were on a hill, it thought something. And see, now it allows me.
So someone asked what hardware do we have, or what well, we have 3.0, right?
3.0 computer. This is version 10 that just came out yesterday, and it is, where is it? 32.10.2. It rolled out to everybody. It might be a little different for the Model 3, but this is a Model X Raven with 3.0 computer.
So the reason why we're testing in the X is because we got it, number one. But number two, we did not purchase full self-driving.
You have to have full self-driving to actually get this update. Not right now. They're pushing it out to everyone that did that because, you know, you paid extra money for it. You should get it sooner. And then it will roll out to everybody that has, the version 10 will roll out to everyone. You might not get everything. If you had enhanced autopilot, if you were one of the ones in the past that had it, so now you have navigate on autopilot, you will get advanced summon or smart summon.
So since this isn't working on the hill, do you want to drive over to the park and let's see?
We're gonna try it. We're gonna try one more time.
Oh, he doesn't give up, folks. He does not give up.
You have to test. So we're going to start right at the base of the hill, and it's just a straight line. It should just go straight up. It's starting to creep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nope. All right. It's probably too steep of a hill. It doesn't like the hill. Probably there's a certain amount of power it can use in summon.
That makes sense.
It does make sense now. So let's go to a park and.
All right. So since we're gonna take a few minutes and drive to the park, if you want to ask questions, I can tell Brian what they are and he can ask them for you or answer them for you.
You don't have that garage door on there. Okay.
That's okay. Will the live stream be available after it's over? Yes, the live stream will be available, so if you don't have a chance to watch the whole thing. So Robert M gave some super chat. He said maybe he missed it.
Awesome.
Robert, what did you comment again? It only pops on for the screen for a second, and I didn't get a chance to read all of it. So Robert, tell me what you said again, and I apologize. I'll reread it.
You might be able to scroll.
I can't see the comments after oh, here it is. You're right. So I touched the screen. It came back. Do you have V10 on your Model 3? And the answer, Robert, is yes. No, you don't have on your Model 3.
Oh, no, on Model 3, no. I don't have it on the... I thought you were talking about this. No, I still have 32.2 or something like that. But because I don't have full self-driving.
And I'm probably going to say your name wrong, but thank you. Is it Ducanity Gonzalez? Thank you. What do you guys enjoy most about North Carolina? Well, the blue skies, although in saying that, it seems like it's very cloudy today, but usually
this is the first time it's rained in a month right now. We have not had rain for over a month. The lake here, we're right by Lake Norman, and the lake water is so low right now.
So someone said they have a Model X 2.5. Will they be able to get the...
Yes.
Yes, you'll be able to get it.
2.0 will also get an enhanced summon or smart summon eventually.
So you're right. I can scroll on these. I didn't know that. Yeah. So I learned something new.
We're YouTube newbies.
Yeah, definitely not politics. Greeting from Austria. That's really cool that we have greetings from Austria because his mom was born in Austria. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
So we're actually going to go down the road that I always test autopilot on. So maybe we should use autopilot.
Yeah, we could try.
Look, you can see a double solid line now.
So that has changed. Let me zoom in here. See a solid yellow line or solid. Solid.
Double solid yellow line.
There you go. That's a mouthful to say, Brian.
And we can get an autopilot anyway. And it shows it on the street. I dropped our son off at band practice, and it was showing on the street whether it was a dotted. You know, you got me a dotted line or a solid line.
So they want to know, will the 2.5 get Tesla Theater? That was Steve.
I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, it will. Yeah. The only thing that 3.0 is needed for is full self-driving. So 2.5 will get all this stuff. So let's try Autopilot. Oops.
He's so used to
So used to the Model 3. Why didn't they do this in version 10? Push down twice on this.
So Brian does it all the time, and so do I. So
It pops it in neutral when you do that. So
we're trying Autopilot on this
whoa,
very sketchy road.
not 45. How did you?
It's trying to go fast, that's for sure.
They put it down to 20, and we're in the grass, I think.
Yeah, I think
there's
we
no
are.
line there. It shows one of the lines blue on the double lines. But now there's only one line that went back to 2.
Said the live stream is laggy, and I do apologize. It's
We're
probably
driving.
because we're driving and it's raining.
But once we stop, it'll get better. This is less violent through this road on Autopilot. Now, I do test it on the 3 more than I've tested it on the X here. But this seems a little bit more not so violent shaking back on the way back to, because on this we almost hit that mailbox before. Or was it the S?
It's doing pretty good now.
It's doing very well.
And
I
we
did
have.
notice this when
Oops, hold on. My camera skills are not very good. Go.
I did notice this when I was dropping my son off. I put it in Autopilot, and usually once I put it in Autopilot on the road, on Perth Road, if you're in Mooresville, it would nag me quite a ways down the road. There's a stop sign. I wonder if it's going to...
Oh, it's not going to stop. Ah!
It doesn't stop for stop signs yet, but
Why are you going this way?
because there's a parking lot. So
I thought you were going to go to the
we're
park.
going to try both. But anyway, the nags popped up way too soon. We're going to go on the road, and I'll show you the nags. It seems like every 15 seconds. So we're gonna try that out.
All right, so tell us what you want us to see, or what kind of summons you would like us to test on this.
Those curbs. I'm gonna set the pinpoint on the other side of the curbs. We'll show
Just
it.
put all your arm hair in
We'll
here.
show it. There's curbs over here, like for parking curbs. I'm gonna put the spot on the other and see what it does. So we'll just stop it right here. And since we can be in the car, we don't have to get wet. Well, put your seatbelt on, Karen.
Or do you want me to get out? And
Oh, you can. I'll just
nags are now 11 seconds, they said.
Oh, wow.
Lewis said. Thanks, Lewis, for telling
Yeah,
us that.
thanks.
Do you guys want me to be inside or outside of the car? He's going to test it to see if these curbs are detected or not. Don't forget about Box Boy. Yep.
Box Boy is being rebuilt. He's
Josh is jealous. Okay, so I'm going to get out just to see what it does. Outside. So there's
Outside,
inside,
okay.
outside, inside, outside. Let's do outside first,
All right,
and then
I'll
we
roll
can
the
always
windows
do
down.
inside. Well, why don't you get out too? They're wanting to see both. They want to see it without, and I think it'd be impressive if better that way. Okay, we're gonna get out, guys. Just keep the windows down, honey. Okay. Inside. We're getting some mixed reviews. We're gonna do outside first, and then we'll try some inside. Let me flip the camera around here. See the boat? We're at a boat launch. Yeah.
There's a diesel truck.
Here's diesel, that's for sure. So Lewis says Summons is now smart enough to disallow on public roads.
Well, this is a...
This is a public. This is a safe place.
All right.
Yeah, I'm using a gimbal. And we apologize for it being a little bit shaky before, because I think that since we were driving, we didn't have good LTE service. But it looks like the blue skies are trying to break through. So hopefully you're watching on your iPhone 11 Pro. That's what I just got. That's what I'm videotaping on. So hopefully the picture's clear. All right, so I'm gonna come over here by Brian.
It shows this is a public road.
Oh, it does?
It says not available on public roads.
Oh, so you were right.
So this is a parking lot, though. Let's try it again. Let's let it start. Let's let it prepare. Yeah, it's not available. Maybe because I put the pinpoint over there. Let me move it just forward up here. Because that's the main road coming in. This is a parking lot.
Hi, Germany.
Maybe it knows the difference.
They're watching live from the Tesla Theater. That's pretty
Oh,
cool. And we'll show you some V10
Yeah, it's not available public roads.
So what do you want? Do you want to go try the park up there?
Yeah, we'll try the park over there.
Okay, we're going to have to... It thinks we're in a public road here. We appreciate the smart chats, everyone. I just wanted to give everybody a shout out for doing that. As you know, this is Brian's full-time job, so he appreciates the help. And the support means the most to us. Oh, thank you, honey. You got my... Oh, did you get my door?
No, I did.
Let me get my own door. Thank you.
It just stopped.
England's on. Oh, yeah, I gotta get my seatbelt. Here, hold this for a second. Safety first.
That is third.
No.
Oh, that's only woodworking.
I'm surprised people are out on the lake today. You want to drive by the lake? Let everybody see the lake? Give you a quick view of the lake. Even though it's raining, it's still beautiful.
Yeah, you see how low the water is.
So we live right by Lake Norman. Our house is not on the lake, obviously, but it's a beautiful place.
This is just a small section of the lake. It's huge. It's the largest man-made lake in North Carolina.
Karen, do you like Tesla? And it beeps now. So you can turn that off if you want to. It doesn't have to. Can't you turn off the beep when it says, do you like how when you unlock the Tesla it beeps now? I don't know if that's part of the update.
I think you can turn it off. You can check out the coal plant back there.
Oh yeah, that's impressive. Just wanted to show you the lake.
It's clean coal over there.
Thank you so very much. I'm probably going to say this wrong. Sinaster? Hello from North Korea. Wow. I wonder who the farthest away is. Who can tell us that by all the comments? Who is watching from the furthest distance away? Try to get Brian in here. Seems legit. Nice coal. He said nice coal cough. Wow, North Korea. I know. Isn't that crazy? India. Oh, India. North Korea. I think that might be the further. Nice try.
I think this parking lot.
Los Angeles, Norway. Saturn's moon, Titan. What? Vancouver. That's awesome. South Carolina, Spain, Paris.
Wow.
Denver. Best channel for YouTube experience. Thanks, Robert. That's awesome.
Do we have anybody in the United States besides Miami?
Egypt, Orlando, Southern Germany, San Diego, Austria,
That's right.
Denmark, London, Massachusetts, inside the moon.
Is it,
He's probably in their car.
is it made of cheese?
Prince George, British Columbia. I'm on the moon. There's a lot of people on the moon. That's good.
Wow.
I really wish that were true. Scotland. Oh my goodness.
How do you get cell signal up there?
Michael. Hi, Michael. Thanks a lot.
Sorry, satellite.
He's from Mars. Michael's on Mars.
All right, we're gonna back up at your spot.
All right, I'm gonna get out. You gonna stay in or get out? Hungary, St. Louis, Missouri.
There's some curbs as well.
You're gonna see if they drive over them.
We're gonna.
They're in their Tesla.
Before we leave.
Tampa. Yeah.
Before we get out of the car, let's see if it even goes in this area.
We can show people. Too bad we didn't start with your car. We can show them the automatic trunk. Oh, and by the way, everyone, I want to let you know Brian's going to be doing this week the automatic frunk on my Model X. And then if you're a Patreon,
Oh, it does work here. Okay, good.
If you're a Patreon, we're going to pick someone's Model S. Now, of course, you have to be within driving distance and willing to come to us.
It sees those going around them.
It's going around the curves. But we're going to pick someone to put a Model S frunk, automatic frunk in their car. So hit us up. Let us know if you're interested, if you're a Patreon.
That's actually really cool. It just went right around.
Wow. We're going to have to do that again because I was talking and rambling on.
Oh, look.
Well, if you're road tripping through Charlotte, let us know. Hit us up.
Look at the new...
Or in all of our videos, you can email us anytime.
It shows a pickup truck now.
They want to know, can we watch the live stream?
Look right here. It shows an actual pickup truck.
Oh, I didn't know
I
it
wonder
did
if
that.
that's what the semis.
You missed it. There it goes. Do you guys see the pickup truck? There's the pickup trucks.
I wonder if that's what the Tesla truck's gonna look like.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
By the one anyone looking.
All right, since it does it, let's pull forward.
They said it's a little laggy here. So.
Yeah, we only have 2 bars on the car.
Okay, so they want to know, can we pull up the live stream on the car? So we can test that real quick. Let's see if we can.
Let's see.
So you go to, is it, tell them where they go.
You go to the app launcher, you go to entertainment. Oops, I was there already. And then it defaults to arcade mode. Up top you hit theater, and then that's when you have all the options. You have Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and then these are tutorials on how to use your car, because there's a lot of people that were going to the Tesla store to learn about their car. They should have just went to YouTube, i1tesla.com. And then we're going to click YouTube. And you probably can't use Smart Summon with YouTube playing.
They didn't know they added Hulu, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, we're live now.
Hey, look, there's Ruby. It said we're live now.
Now it's going.
Hi. Hi. Know they added Hulu,
so yeah, we're live. There is
so there seems to be a delay.
There's a lag. See if that shows up.
Hi.
Oh, you can see all the comments down below too. Awesome. There is
so there seems to be a delay.
There's a lag. All right, let's exit out of that so it doesn't
echo
mess too much.
That's pretty cool, right, guys?
Yeah.
So hit us up. How many people are watching in their Tesla right now?
So we're gonna get out of the car. We're gonna go on the other side of those curbs, and I pulled in, so it should back out to go around those now, and should be pretty interesting. We're gonna get out of the car, so hopefully we'll have a better signal on the phone as well. So. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put it. You're showing the car?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it on the other side of those curbs. I don't know if you showed them.
Nope, I can't tell. We're gonna put the dot on the other side of these curbs right here.
I'll put it just on the other side of the curb, so it's almost in one of those parking spots. And see.
Brian's watching it full screen.
Oh, nice. So the weird thing is, it wants to pull forward and turn around in the field, but it can't do it. So let's see what happens. It's not my car.
Very funny.
Oh, it's backing up already.
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Again, we're in a safe area.
We're in a safe area.
We're going to be out of the way.
Aw, thank you, Mr. Tech Freak. He said I look nice.
Oh.
Blinks, that's what I look like. If you watch my live video from
now it's gonna go
this past weekend, it went around the curves, everybody.
Because the pinpoint is right on the other side there.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It actually went around the curbs.
And it should be coming right over here, so I wonder if it's going
It's trying to, yeah, it's trying to back, it's going to back up, I think. It's got a mind of its own.
There.
So I think it was confused on how to get in.
So I'm just going to hold it again. I'm not going to move anything, and I'm going to hold it again and see if it'll come to here.
So it does have the fold-in mirrors depending on, you can set it per location.
Maybe it's too close to that car and it wants to back up.
Yeah, they said they can't really tell depth perception on that, on the...
It's pretty far. So
let's take a look and see how far it is, the way it is from the car.
I'm going to reverse it manually through Summon.
So it's a pretty good distance away from the car.
This is just a normal Summon, so it's backing up away from that car, and then we're going to try to put it in that spot again.
Yeah, we're on the East Coast. We're in North Carolina.
I think that car messed it up a little bit. So now, I think it's also having a GPS problem because it shows the car on the other side of the curb there.
I don't think the signal's that great.
I only have one bar on my phone. So let's see if it goes over there. Yeah, it's not.
I think it's because we don't have a signal here, so it's not
Yeah,
sure where to go.
Let's go to a better spot.
Okay.
Maybe we
You
should
guys stay with us unless you want us to jump off. Yeah, it's laggy. We're gonna see if we can find a better location for the LTE signal because we don't have much here. Yeah, if anybody knows Bjorn, tell him to come on. Seatbelt. Does his Model X have Netflix? Yes, it does.
Yes. Not free. You have to log into your account.
Yeah.
Just same thing like Hulu. You have to log in. And there's some hacks I'm going to play with on that. Someone sent me a way to get into his Plex server. Well, not his, but get into a Plex server. So I don't have Plex, but I have PlayStation View. I'm going to see if I can get into PlayStation View through one of those portals.
We're trying to find a less laggy area. Trying to look for. We have 3 bars now. We only had 1 back there, so we apologize.
That park was kind of down in a hill a little bit. So let's go find someplace. Think the high school will be good? No one's there.
I don't know. I don't know if I've never looked for signals. It's better here.
I was under power lines.
Signals. We got 4 bars now.
Really? Should we go to that church over there?
There's not much to do there.
Let's go down this way then. And let's show the nags. Again, stupid car.
Why would you say that?
Autopilot should be down twice.
No, that's stupid Brian for not knowing which side of the road. No.
Anyway, so autopilot, I'm going to have my hand here just so we can see the nags pop up.
You're going pretty fast there, buddy.
5 over. Nag right now. Nag already.
Oh, thank you, Anthony, for subscribing. Yeah, Teslarati is awesome. Our favorite media coverage ever.
Yeah, that was about 15 seconds. So it's going to be happening a lot quicker. You need to keep your hand on the wheel, which you should anyway. You should always pay attention.
Yeah, Jerome, you're right. About 10, 11 seconds.
But I just have my hand resting here. It's not up high at all, and it's not nagging me now.
Can you pinch? Someone asked, can you pinch and zoom in?
Touchscreen.
On a touchscreen. This one isn't touch. I mean, this is a touchscreen, but you can't zoom.
Yeah,
can
that's
you?
not over here though. Slow it down for Amazon.
This road looks narrow, but it's really not.
Yeah.
But it is by a school zone. You don't care about the nags. Did you rest? Good. That's good. Safe, tech freak.
What do you say?
He said he's always safe and has his arm on the wheel.
Yeah.
I would love to visit. This Model X does have full self-driving. Screen froze. So hopefully you guys will have to go back and watch the live stream because we almost got in an accident. A truck almost tried to pull out right in front of us. I'm pretty sure I got it on tape, at least partially anyway. On video, I should say.
So we're going to head over to Sam's Club parking lot. You know, everything's bigger at Sam's Club, so are the parking lots. So we're going to go in that area that's a wide open area, and that's the safest place because, again, you want to do this safely. And I think there's some curbs in there. If not, there's those shopping cart things that they can avoid. And we'll try a couple things there. I'll walk in front of the car and see if it will stop for a person walking like it would be in a parking lot.
So thanks for confirming they're back on now. I guess they said there was a live pause that happened. So I don't think a lot of people heard what we were saying. So we're driving to an area with better connection. We have to actually have 5 bars right now, so it's probably why we're back. I just wanted to let you know, and if you guys didn't catch this, we almost got in an accident. Hopefully I got it on video here. I think I did. But we'll have to go back and watch the live stream. So I have to remember it's about 45 minutes in. So thank you for confirming we're back on. We're trying to go to a place where we can actually detect
So
and work.
We're going to go to Sam's Club parking lot, if you didn't hear. and it's wide open area, and I'm gonna walk in front of the car as we summon it somewhere, and okay, stop. Anyway, and see if it stops for pedestrians.
So Billy said he has full self-driving, but not version 10 yet, which you should. So hopefully today.
You should get it. Make sure you're on
Marky
Wi-Fi.
says, Brian. All right, we're gonna go to this parking lot. Hopefully, it looks like we've got 5 bars. Hopefully you are all seeing us.
Show the parking lot a little bit. There's landscaping areas, so it'll definitely go around those. I'm gonna park against one, and as it's moving, I'm gonna act like a customer walking in front of the car and see if it stops.
You should go up. Why don't you walk up to the building and see if you can bring it to you?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do some more testing. It looks like we have 5 bars, so hopefully you'll have good. And if you want to see us do something specific, let us know. All right, so I'm gonna get out. Brian's gonna walk and summon the car to him. So we're in a parking lot. We're gonna do some testing. All right, so Brian is summoning it to him. Summon. Be careful. We are. Thank you very much. So
I'm gonna walk in front. Turn to me.
Brian's gonna walk in front, and it looks like the car stopped immediately. So someone had asked, will it recognize a pedestrian? And it did. It stopped immediately when it saw Brian. And then it just corrected itself to go. It did hit you? It corrected itself. Now there's oncoming traffic, and it's trying to pull over because it sees a car. How cool is that? It saw that car and it pulled over. So
That's actually the spot I put it to.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't turning over for that car. It would have stopped for that car, but that was the pinpoint, and that guy was staring hard because there was no one driving it. But
So
it would have
yes.
hit me the second time. It didn't see me walking across, and it was going too fast.
So again, if you guys just joined us, we want to let you know this is a beta. We are keeping constant eye on this car. We recognize that it potentially could hit another vehicle or could hit a person. That's why we're testing it, because we want to make sure that it is safe. Now he's going to get inside the car, drive it to another spot, but we're testing it, and we're not going to let anyone be harmed in this making of this video or live stream, whatever it's called. We definitely do not want any injuries, not on our watch. Yes, you can stay inside. That's right. Thank you, Official Viper. You can stay inside.
I'm going to put it in the same spot that we parked originally.
No negativity, please.
But I'm going to walk in front of it again because it almost hit me the second time. It didn't see me. It was going way too fast.
So Steve wanted to know where the I1 Tesla came from. It's because there's a story behind this. Brian wanted a Tesla ever since they opened. He bugged me for about 2 years to get him a Tesla. I said, no, we don't need that. You're being ridiculous. And when he said, well, let's just go test drive it, and if you absolutely hate the car, I'll never bug you again. I said, absolutely, I'm on. Let's go. I got in the car, drove it one time, and I was hooked. So we bought the car that day. Thank you, JS. And then so he said to me, I won, because essentially he did win, because he was right and I was wrong. So that's where I1 Tesla came from. Summons it to the front of the store. Okay, I'll ask him. What happens if he walks on the other side? It stopped. It saw him when he walked back and forth in front of the car. So it's recorrecting itself, and Brian had actually put the pinpoint right here, so it came to where it was supposed to be. And he actually put it to that curb, and it stopped and did not hit the curb. So Brian, they want you to do a real world test, park it, and then go to like the front of the building and
Cars and people.
but that's the point. That's what they want to see, hon. Do you feel like it's safe enough or not?
We'll park closer and then see if it'll turn towards the door. We'll go that way. Why don't you start walking that way, and I'll do that.
So someone asked how my back's doing. Thank you, Ike. It is doing much better. I'm feeling a lot better. Still trying to get through physical therapy, but it's going good. It does go fast. It drives a total of 5 miles an hour. So everybody wants to know real world. So it is kind of busy here, but I think he's going to try it. No peer pressure. Yes, yes, no peer pressure. I think he is going to try to park it and actually get us to come to the front of Sam's here. It parks like a BMW driver. That's funny. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do real world test. Brian just parked the car here. We're gonna go to the front of the building. Brian, why don't you go to the front of the building and I'll just follow the car.
Mark the spot. Or you want me to summon it directly to me or use the spot? I'd rather do a pinpoint.
Okay,
So it sees where we're at, and I'm gonna put the pinpoint over to the door. I don't want to do it right in front of the door because pedestrians, but that's where it's going to go.
It's going to be on the wrong side of the road though, if you do it there. You need to do it to the right side of the road.
All right.
Yeah.
Now it's the right side of the road. And there we go.
So I'm going to stay here and kind of watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to yell and scream. It's our safety net, me. Yell and scream if it starts to hit another car. Now, as you can see, it's a pretty busy parking lot. It's making me a little bit nervous. Are you going to go to the front of the... Hi, James from Boston.
Car's not moving, so let me let it load again and then hold the button down.
Does the Model X also control windows? My 3 has... Yeah.
Yes.
So you can actually vent the windows now. So part of the new app upgrade. So we're summoning the car to the front of the building. We're actually being safe and walking not in front of the building because we want to make sure that we can stop it if it doesn't do right by. And it's kind of not going in the... I think it's confused already, honey. There it comes. So again, I must say this is a beta. I don't trust it yet. It's not sure where it's going either. I want to see what happens when it comes out to this busy intersection here. It's going pretty darn fast. Oh, it stopped slowly. I think it sees me, so it's pausing. Oh, that's where you pinned it to? All right. So as you can see, it did come to the spot that Brian pinned it to. It's not, it did stop and pause a couple times. It is in the lane, which is great. But I still think, again, like I said, it's a beta. It's got some work to do. All right, let's get in and we're going to show you some V10 stuff. Everybody's staring at us.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing. You going to park and show them V10?
Yeah, I'll show you the windows. We'll get out to show you the windows, but... and then we'll be done. This is a long video.
Oops, sorry, my controls are going a little bit crazy here. I think Tesla Tino was just on, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry too. I wish I'd have been able to meet you in person. All right, so we're gonna park in the parking lot and show you some V10 upgrades.
Oops. So, why is it beeping still? Seatbelt. All right, so if you go to controls, you have up here vent, and it'll just vent all the windows. You just cracks them. And it showed vent again. I thought it showed close before. Let me hit vent again, see if they go down more. No. So I think if they're down,
Let's see what it does.
I think if they're down, you should be able to close them, I thought. But it still just says vent. Maybe because we're in the car.
You think you have to be outside? All right, let's get outside of the car and try. O'Brien's gonna get out, I'm gonna stay here.
It still says vent, but the car's not locked, so let me lock it.
You think it's broken?
I saw a video where a Model 3 rolled the windows up. So this one.
Well, we rolled the windows up last night when we were in the car.
It didn't roll them up. So this still just says vent. It doesn't roll them up. So I think Andy Sly was able to roll his up. Andy has a good video going over details about the car and how he likes Spotify, and goes over all the details on it. But he was able to roll his up in the Model 3. He was able to roll his windows down or crack them and roll them all the way up in the Model 3. So that might just be a Model 3 thing, or that might just be a version 2.5. Who knows? But it doesn't work in this one. But you can do the home link and everything. So what else is new in the app? Well, as soon as you open the app, you can hit come to me. So it will follow you. And someone could be in the car. I'm gonna hit it right now. And it's just gonna follow me, or follow us really. Just no one in the car. It's supposed to, but it didn't. Again, it's a bug. There's bugs. It's a beta, so play with the car. But that's probably good for this video. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks everyone who donated some money, and we're gonna enjoy the rest of our day. What? Oh, she's saying bye. And stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate that.